langchainexperimental.comprehendmoderation.basemoderationconfig.ModerationPromptSafetyConfig. NaN. The Moderation Prompt Safety Config is a configuration object used for defining the parameters for moderation of prompts. It has attributes to customize the behavior of prompt moderation, including the allowed content, banned phrases, and the level of strictness for moderation. This configuration allows for fine-grained control over prompt moderation, ensuring that generated content is appropriate for the intended audience. Component 1. A list of content types that are permitted in the prompt. For example, allowed content can include news, stories, or code. This restricts the type of content that can be generated. Component 2. A list of phrases or words that are not allowed in the prompt. This could include offensive language, discriminatory terms, or specific names. Component 3. The level of strictness for prompt moderation. This can range from low to high, influencing the sensitivity of the moderation process. A higher level of strictness might flag more content as inappropriate, while a lower level might allow for more flexibility. Component 4. The maximum number of tokens allowed in the prompt. This can be used to limit the length of prompts and control the computational resources required for processing. Component 5. The minimum number of tokens allowed in the prompt. This can be used to ensure that prompts are not too short or incomplete. Component 6. The maximum length of the prompt in characters. This can be used to limit the length of prompts and control the computational resources required for processing. Component 7. The minimum length of the prompt in characters. This can be used to ensure that prompts are not too short or incomplete. ModerationPromptSafetyConfig is a configuration class designed to provide fine-grained control over prompt moderation. It leverages the power of Amazon Comprehend to perform content moderation and enforce specific content restrictions. Amazon Comprehend is a natural language processing NLP service that uses machine learning to analyze text and understand its meaning. ModerationPromptSafetyConfig plays a critical role in ensuring the safety and appropriateness of prompts used in language models and applications. It provides a means to define and enforce content guidelines, protecting users from inappropriate content and ensuring a safe and enjoyable user experience. For example, in a chatbot application, the Moderation Prompt Safety Config can ensure that the chatbot does not generate responses containing offensive language or hateful content. Advantage 1. Increased control over content generation, ensuring that the generated text meets specific requirements and avoids inappropriate content. This is essential for applications where the generated content is public-facing or used in sensitive contexts. Advantage 2. Improved user experience by providing a safe and controlled environment for generating and interacting with language models. Users can feel confident that the content they encounter is appropriate and free from harmful content. Challenge 1. Striking the right balance between content moderation and creative freedom. Too strict moderation can stifle creativity, while overly permissive moderation can lead to inappropriate content generation. For example, a content moderation system that is too strict might block legitimate creative expressions, while a system that is too permissive might allow harmful or offensive content to be generated. Challenge 2. Keeping up with the evolving nature of content and language. New forms of inappropriate content and language can emerge, requiring regular updates to moderation rules. The emergence of new slang, online communities, and forms of communication requires constant adaptation to ensure that moderation systems are effective. For example, a moderation system might need to be updated to recognize and block new types of offensive content that emerge on social media platforms.